I'm just afraid I'm gonna pick her. Me or? Okay. Good? Turn around one more time. Nice.
Which foot?
Right foot. Right foot first.
Okay, hand.
I'm
Dial
gonna
it
be
really
very.
fast.
Do you have lipstick on?
No, I don't yet. I won't put those on.
Those colors of dresses look awesome on you guys.
Thank you.
Every one of you.
Inspecting her dress, you better get quick.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, if we want me in this picture.
Yeah, she wants me to
Give
do
me your
that.
hands. We'll get both hands.
She wants me to do it.
Hands on the hip
Smiles
together.
while you do it. Big smile.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Oh, let me move.
No, you can be in the background.
Hands on your hip and smile at yourself. Woo! There you go.
No.
Go ahead and look down again.
And she's ready to come
Look
out.
at me.
Thank you. And
Your eyelashes look really good.
Look down over your dress again. Let's go to the left a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Look.
you got lip lock, wait.
And then look here together when you do that. Look here, right here. You come in here like this. Mom, take your other hand and bring it up to your hand like that. That's it.
Mr. B, smile like with your teeth.
Yeah, don't look at the
There you
rails.
go. Yeah, that's good. You're good.
Perfect.
Do you want to put it in there? You want to deal with it?
Right here. Perfect. Awesome. Look at each other.
Yeah.
Nice. Little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, he's gonna get.
Oh no.
Nuts.
It's all good. It's not a color. It's just gloss.
Yeah. Kind of put your hand in. There you go.
And then you have to kiss me.
Where?
Under butt. I remember when I went to prom and I was like, you have to come down on your butt.
Thank you. Elbows.
Okay, you have to kiss my cheek.
Beautiful.
That's like classic.
Fine.
I think.
Awesome.
Oh, it looks like you got rolled.
Yeah, but you know, like this is all started and stuff like that. Now when I pull those in.
Bathroom
Yeah, hanging out in the bathroom, that's all that's going on right now.
Beautiful. Sweet. Okay, now Mama, come in. Perfect.
Hey, how's it going? Cool.
That's awesome.
Did you guys relay your message to
So cute.
Somebody's coming.
Wait, let me get through. Don't take a picture.
That's gonna be in the video.
Love you, babe.
Love you, monkey.
You guys wanna say anything?
Hey, babe, do a kiss through the blood.
Yeah,
Love
You
you.
gotta hold it. You gotta hold it.
There you go.
Tennis left.
for words.
Who gives this woman for marriage?
The mother.
You've been making promises and agreements in informal ways. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even a teacher. For you have learned much more from one another in these last several years. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife." Steve, do you take Kelly to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to stand by her side, be there through the good times and the bad, to support her, to help her to continue to grow, both as an individual and together as husband and wife? Do you promise to love and take care of her in sickness and in health until death do you part? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Kelly, do you take Steve to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to stand by his side, be there through the good times and the bad, to support him, to help him to continue to grow, both as an individual and together as husband and wife? Do you promise to love and take care of him in sickness and in health until death do you part?
I do.
These rings are a symbol of eternity, an unbroken circle of love. Today you have chosen to exchange these rings as a sign of your love for one another and as a seal of the promises in which you make this day. You fell in love by chance, but you are both here because you are making a choice. You are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day just a little brighter. Let these rings always be a reminder of that. May God bless these rings and the two that exchange them. Watch over their family and their marriage as they continue to love and to grow. Steve, please take this ring. Place it on Kelly's left ring finger and repeat after me. This ring, a gift for you,
This ring, a gift for you,
symbolizes my desire
symbolizes my desire
that you be my wife
that you be my wife
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
neither shall my love for you.
neither shall my love for you.
And Kelly, just as Steve has done before you, I ask that you place this ring on his left ring finger and repeat these words after me. This ring, a gift for you,
This ring, a gift for you,
symbolizes my desire
symbolizes my desire
that you be my husband
that you'd be my husband
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end,
neither shall my love for
neither
you.
shall my love for you.
Marriage is a commitment to life, the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal. It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationship. You are each other's best friends, confidants, lovers, teachers, listeners, and critics. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly, and passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing a love that is deeper than life. When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken written words. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other and takes a lifetime to fulfill. And Kelly and Steve, there's no doubt that you guys are meant for each other.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Kelly's mom, Susan, and Stephen's mom, Esther, will begin adding dirt from their homes. This dirt symbolizes the individual families, as it has been through the years of love and support that have helped shape who they are today. A man and a woman who are ready to be committed in a loving marriage of their own. If you would, add your smile. Trust me, it's quite a bit now. Thank you. Yeah, you guys can go. Thank you. You guys can water it if you want to. Yeah. Let your relationship and your love for each other be like this tree you plant today. Let it grow tall and strong. Let it stand tall during the harsh winds and rains and storms and come through unscathed. After the ceremony, the couple will plant this tree in their home in a special location to symbolize the putting down of the roots, longevity, and strength of their marriage. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly. It's filled with emotion, family, friends, rings, and dances. So before I pronounce you a married couple, I have just one more thing that I want you to do. Please take a few seconds to look into one another's eyes. Think about the happiness you are feeling in this place and in this moment. Really let that feeling register in your hearts and in your minds. And now I want you to think about your life in 20 years. We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but are always complementary. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality, and that new reality starts now." Stephen and Kelly, you have committed yourselves to each other in marriage by the exchanging of the vows and the giving of the rings. With the authority vested in me and the great state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I introduce to you for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Stephen and Kelly Green.
The legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls a suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
Let me take her home as your wife. Everything out for you.
Sorry. But this is our souvenir copy.
Yep, and this is the one she can use to change her name as well.
She's got a gold star. Good. Hold yourself.
That's on video.
No, it's not. Stop it. That's so embarrassing. Is anyone else worried about the rain? I'm so worried.
Yeah, it's gonna pour. Hey, I'm over it. We're just gonna get right out.
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm with you.
We're good. It's beautiful.
What team?
Awesome.
Yes. Cranberry vodka. You made it really good. Oh, thank you.
Someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our ushers, Dan and Ryan, and flower girl Natalie, and bride's niece Cameron. Put your hands together, help me welcome bridesmaid Bonnie Green and groomsman Brian Jacob. Make some noise for bridesmaid Kelly McEwen, escorted by groomsman Danny Kay.
We fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we
Make some noise for maid of honor Lauren Roy, escorted by Joel Roy.
blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon.
Make lots of noise for maid of honor and best man Kaylee and Dan Chichilla. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you on your feet, making noise, screaming, clapping, getting loud. Help me welcome our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Steve and Kelly Green. Make some noise one more time for Steve and Kelly.
He want that cake, 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 cake. Ooh, baby, I like it. You're so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make it my beer. Cake, 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 cake. I know you wanna bite this. It's so enticing. Now nothing else like this. I'ma make you my babe. And it's not even my birthday. My birthday. But you wanna put your name on it. And it's not even my birthday. My birthday. And he's trying to put his name on it. Ooh, I wanna fuck you right now. Know you want it in the worst way. Worst way. Can't wait to blow my candles out. He want that cake, 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 cake.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Steve and Kelly.
You're so excited. Don't try to hide it. I'ma make you my babe. Cake,
All right.
cake, cake.
All right, hello everyone. Well, thank you guys again for coming and celebrating this exciting day with Kelly and Steve. Like the DJ said, my name is Kaylee and I am one of Kelly's maid of honors. I have known Kelly for about 12 years. Started back in youth group at our old church, and we became closer and closer as we went on mission trips together. But we didn't become best friends until about 2007. So you see, in 2006, I started dating that handsome fellow right next to Steve over there. And after a few months, I was introduced to Dan's best friend, Steve. Months passed of Steve being the third wheel. So Dan asked me if I had any friends I could set up with his best friend. So one summer day, a beach trip was planned to introduce my friend Kelly to his friend Steve. Kelly, I will never forget how nervous and excited you were and how you had to run back into your mom's house to make sure you shaved your armpits before we left. It's true. Kelly and Steve hit it off that Spring Mill Pond day, which may sound familiar to those of you that know the proposal story. And the rest, as they say, is history. Kelly and Steve, I've watched your relationship grow for almost 10 years now, and I'm glad we are finally here today watching you guys tie the knot. You two are perfect for each other, and I hope your love and support for one another will only continue to grow during your marriage. I wish you all the best in your journey ahead, and may your marriage be even more beautiful than this wedding today. So will you all raise a glass with me? And toast to love and laughter and happily ever after. Congrats, Kelly and Steve.
All right. For everyone who doesn't know me, I am the husband of the beautiful woman who just spoke before you. I would like to start off by thanking the two most important people here, and that would be Steve and Kelly's moms. Because without you guys carrying them around for 9 months, we wouldn't have this beautiful day. So. I've known Steve for almost, oh yeah, go ahead. Clap him up, guys. Clap him up. I've known Steve for almost 20 years now, and there's one story that comes to mind when I think of Steve. It was about 4th or 5th grade summer. Steve was hanging out at my house, and we were hungry. And being in 4th grade, the only thing I knew how to make was microwave popcorn. So I fired up some popcorn, I spiced it up, made it all yummy, and then after we were done, we might have watched like a TV show or something. Steve decided he wanted to go to the bathroom. I was like, all right, well, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. And he comes out and he screams, I got seasoning salt on my which was perfect because my mother, who's here today, walked through the front door right when he said that. Needless to say, Steve wasn't invited over for the rest of the summer. But I knew after that moment, we'd be great friends for forever after that. So, Steve, you've always been my entertainment. From the moment you decided to stick your tongue to a basketball pole outside my house in 20-degree weather, looking like the kid from A Christmas Story, going, get the tongue off, you did. We got hot water. From the time you jumped into a moving vehicle outside your mom's house and you almost busted your ankle. It was an Astrovan. It was past Astrovan. It's the first time you met his wife, too. And then the time that sticks out again is we were up north at a cabin with some of our friends playing euchre. And our rule is, if you lose 10-0, you're going streaking. It's never happened, never ever happened to us. But we were having a little fun. I'm getting there. And we forgot that the girl who was playing with us could stack the deck. So as us having a little fun, they won 10-0. So me and Steve had to go in, get a bathrobe on, run out the street, and go naked down in Hale, Michigan. So that was a good time. There was no light. Well, there was houses. That's beside the point. People could have looked if they wanted to. They wouldn't see anything. I just have to say that, Kelly, you look beautiful today. You're glowing. You look great. So do all the other bridesmaids here tonight. But unlike my wife, my first memory of you two is not Springwell Pond. It's at my mom and dad's house. We decided to throw a party. Sorry, Mom, you weren't there. And you guys were hanging on the couch like two lovebirds, making out for the first time, earmuffs. And in that moment, I knew you were perfect for Steve, and you were going to marry him because you were the first girl who could have constant contact with him and not be disgusted. So I knew this day would come. I knew it. All joking aside, you guys are beautiful together. It's been a great experience today. I'm so happy for you. You're going to have a long, eventful life with nothing but joy and happiness. I want to say congratulations. I love you guys, and cheers. Here's to you.
Kelly and Steve, I love you both so much. Kelly, first of all, you look absolutely beautiful this evening. Who here agrees that she makes the most stunning bride? Kelly, we have been through so many life chapters together. In middle school and high school, I looked up to you. You were just so cool. You always dressed so good. Your hair and makeup was always done, and you could talk to anyone. Watching you interact with others with such confidence encouraged me to get out of my shy box. You've always been my mentor and sidekick. Here it comes. All right. Although there have been times when life has gotten busy and we see each other less, I can always count on you when I need you most. For example, having you as my maid of honor meant the world to me. When I got nervous, you would kiss my shoulder. And I always knew when Dennis was around because you would stop everything and smile. Where's Dennis? Yeah, there he is. All right. The day our daughter Braylon was born, just over 4 months ago, we told our friends to hold off visiting because we just wanted our family at the hospital. But you came to the hospital that same day she was born because you are a friend to me. You are my family. I love you like a sister, and I couldn't wait for you to be there to meet our daughter. I couldn't imagine going through a new chapter without you by my side. I'm honored to be here with you today. So, Steve, I love you too, man. Not only for bringing such joy and happiness to my friend, but for being a good friend to me also. You have so many great qualities, and you always know how to fix my Apple devices. Okay, you put that screen protector on real good. And you teach me random things like how to cook with sunflower oil or like get a really good deal at Meijer. I have a feeling you're going to teach our daughter about them M-Perks. All right, but in all seriousness, what I love most about the two of you is how you are together. I've never seen two people that fit so well in each other's lives. It's hard to imagine a time when you weren't Steve and Kelly. Together, you are ambitious, you're hardworking, you're romantic, you're feisty, and you're playful. Thank you for showing us the joyful and celebratory parts of love and sharing your love with all of us today. May God bless you as you embark on this journey as husband and wife. To Kelly and Steve.
May happiness and joy be the hallmark of your relationship as they explore their love for each other and establish a home and build a life together. May they be strengthened by their love and encouragement of those gathered here today. If times get hard, may they remember the commitment they made here today and the joy that brought them here together. Help them to learn from one another and grow strong both as individuals and a couple. May the food we eat now bring strength to us, and may we all enjoy the time of celebration and friendship. Amen.
2 minutes, one more time, put your hands together for Steve and Kelly.
You guys came so quick. You guys responded so quick. I got it.
You guys can hop right on in. That's not my therapist. Can you give her
For you guys, one for each of you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, there's 2 copies. I got one more coming up for you guys.
on the dance floor? Put your hands together, make lots and lots of noise for them as they come out for their first dance. It's husband and wife, new Mr. and Mrs. Green.
Let me be the one who calls you baby all the time. Surely you can take some comfort knowing that you're mine. Just hold me tight, lay by my side, and let me be the one who calls you baby all the time. I found my place in the world, could stare at your face for the rest of my days. Now I can breathe, turn my insides out and smother me. Warm and alive, I'm all over you. Would you smother me? Let me be the one who never leaves you all alone. I hold my breath and lose the feeling that I'm on my own. Leaves me all alone. Hold me too tight. Stay by my side and let me be the one who calls you baby all the time. Breathe, turn my insides out and smother me. Warm and alive, I'm all over you. Would you smother me? Smother me. Smother me. When I'm alone, time goes so slow. I need you here with me. And how my mistakes have made your heart break. Still need you here with me. So baby, I'm here. Now I can breathe, turn my insides out and smother me. Warm and alive, I'm all over you. Just let me. Now I can breathe, turn my insides out and smother me. Warm and alive, I'm all over you. You just smother me. Smother me. Smother me. Let me be the one who calls.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together, make some noise for Steve and Kelly.
The one who calls you baby all the
All Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please put your hands together. Give a big warm welcome for her dad, Paul, as he comes out to join his daughter in the dance floor for their special dance. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Kelly and her dad as she comes out to join her son. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Steve and his mom. All right, Kelly is going to come back and join Steve on the dance floor.